Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi students, I am your Muhammad Hasibur Rahman Shimul sir, assistant teacher English of Matwail Bahumuki High School. Today I am going to take your English second paper class, but before start my class, I would like to thank Almighty God, because He has saved us and kept us healthy in this situation or in this position. Then I would like to give thanks to our honorable head sir Muhammad Amin Mia and our assistant head sir Rafiqul Islam sir and all the teachers of our school, including Joel sir, Shamul Dey sir and Faisal sir and so on, because they gave me the opportunity to take an online class. Okay, students, today we are going to a very crucial time at this moment, because the coronavirus has spread all over the world. It has taken many lives. So students, don't be upset. Rather, you should follow some safety rules. First of all, you have to stay at your home, or we have to stay at our home. I know it is very tough, because I know it is very tough to stay at our home for a long time, but nothing to do, we have to stay at our home. Then we have to wash our hands very frequently for at least 20 seconds. Then we have to take some healthy foods too, so that we can strengthen our immune system. And student, I suggest you always think positive, because our mindset is very important in this situation. To overcome this situation. However, about all, we have to pray to Allah. We should pray to Allah, because He is the only one who can protect us from this situation. However, we have to continue our study as well. That's why I am here today with you. I am going to take your class. I am going to take your English second paper class, and the name of my topic is transformation of sentence, and there is assertive to interrogative. Students, now we learn rule number 1. If there is an auxiliary verb like am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, have, has, had, may, might, can, could, should, would and so on, etc. In an assertive sentence, we have to follow the below structure. Students, I suggest you have to memorize all the auxiliary verb at first. Okay. Then structure, how can we write the interrogative sentence from assertive sentence? At first, you have to write auxiliary verb or auxiliary verb short form, negative short form. Then you have to write the subject, and then extension, and at last you have to write the question mark or question sign. Okay, students, now the example, now look at the example. Here the assertive sentence is Mita is a good girl. Here we find is an auxiliary verb, and it is a positive sentence. So we have to write the negative form of this auxiliary verb, and the negative form is isn't. Then we have to write here subject. So Mita is our subject, so we have to write Mita. And a good girl is extension, so we write a good girl. Then the question sign. Okay. Next we see the look at the second example. Samir cannot do it. Here we find there is a negative word not. So we have to write it the positive. Okay. Then here we find can is an auxiliary verb, so we write the auxiliary form can, then subject Samir, and the last extension do it, we write do it and the question mark. Okay, students, now we learn the number second rule. Rule number 2, please see there, if there is no auxiliary verb and if you find B1 present form, B1 plus S or ES present form with S or ES, and then or B2 the past form, okay, then in an assertive sentence, then you have to follow the below box here. If you find in a sentence and if there is no auxiliary verb, if you find B1 without S or ES, then you have to write do or don't at first. Or if you find B1 with S or ES, then you have to write does or doesn't at first. And at last, if you find B2 or the past form of verb, you have to write did or didn't. Okay, here we have some example. First example, we go there. We go there. Student, there is no auxiliary verb. Here in this sentence, there is no auxiliary verb. We find go, the main verb without as or es. Okay, so we have to write don't. It is a positive sentence, so we have to write don't. Then we have to write the subject we, and main verb go and there, and at last we have to write the question sign. Okay, in the second example, Karim plays football. In this sentence there is no auxiliary verb and we find B1 with S or yes, here S, plays. So we have to write does or doesn't, then it is also a positive sentence, so we have to write doesn't. Then subject is Karim, and then we have to write the main verb B1, not S or yes, only B1. The B1 is play, and at last the extension football, and then we have to write the question sign. And in the last assertive sentence, we see that we made a plan. Here made is the past form of verb. Okay, so if you find the B2 or past form of a verb, we have to write did or didn't. Though it is a positive sentence, so we have to write the negative form didn't. Then subject we, and we have to write the B1 of this word, but this verb, the B1 of this verb is make. Okay, and extension a plan is extension, so write it, and at last we use the question sign. Okay, students, at the last rule, if you find nobody, no one or none in an assertive sentence, you have to write who. In the place of nobody, no one, none, you have to write who instead of nobody, no one and none, and remaining words should be unchanged. Okay, then you have please see the example, see into the example. Nobody likes a dishonest person. Here nobody, so we have to write who instead of nobody, who, and then remaining words likes a dishonest person should be unchanged, and at last we have to write the question sign. Okay, students, today that's all. Okay, students, thank you for watching this video. I will teach you the others rule in the next class. So stay home and stay safe. Okay, thank you.